It's completely led by young people. So young people are trained to be peer guides, and it's those young people that then hold those really controversial discussions at times with other school groups.
It's really good because it raises awareness on topics like discrimination and racism.
We have over 800 pupils who have become ambassadors through the life of this programme, and in turn they've actually guided 10,000 pupils.
I stood up, took a deep breath and then just got on with it.
It gets them thinking about, okay, what can they speak out about? If they feel an injustice, then people like Malala Yousafzai or Anne Frank spoke out in those ways. How can they make informed decisions and get their voice across in a powerful way?
You have students who in the morning will have said, the first time I've ever heard about this conflict is today. When they're walking away at the end of the day, they're asking, so what can we do to make change?
Bradford is so diverse, and that's something that we are incredibly proud of. But wherever there's difference, there's inequality. So we're always going to have to do work like this to increase that awareness and understanding.
Living in Bradford, we do have a very large Asian community, and in a sense, we do feel that we're being targeted. You see students going from here to Syria just to fight, and that could be any student that I know from this school or from any other school.
Children experience a range of intolerances around homophobia, race, culture, around the way they look. This gives us a real opportunity to break down any kind of misunderstandings, any myths, but also promote a greater tolerance of different communities.
There is a growing divide between communities, and I feel programmes like this are helping to bridge that divide, because what it's continually doing is broadening people's understanding.
There's some people on my street that be racist towards others, and it makes me feel a bit sad because it shouldn't happen in the world. It's wrong.
For most Jews, the wall is literally the holiest place they'll ever go. For me, that's all the more reason that dividing it up is so wrong.
If we were to watch some of that video footage, she says these people are occupiers on Palestinian land.
Living together isn't easy. You do have conflicts, but you have to overcome those conflicts, know what you're talking about and do the right thing.
If we don't provide students with the tools to analyse those views themselves and judge those views for themselves, to give them all the options, all the opinions, all the facts, it's a potentially very dangerous situation.
Give them some keywords, some of them are quite controversial, and then match up the definition to those keywords.
A person was being forced to leave their country in order to escape war.
In terms of the knowledge that they have when they come in and the knowledge that they have when they walk back out again, the change is massive.
I learned so much, and I'll be able to take that knowledge with me wherever I go.
They're making new friends, they're talking to people they never would normally get the chance to talk to about some really, really tricky issues, and it's actually developing them into well-rounded citizens.
They're gaining communication skills, their general interpersonal skills, presentation skills.
I felt really proud, and that made me think I wanted to do it again because it was so enjoyable.
You see children who couldn't put their hands up to answer questions during the training, and they're now the ones guiding round whole groups of 15 or 20.
It actually allows young people to look at things often from a different perspective to one that they've been taught previously, and for that reason the impact of this work has been massive across the district.
Society, the global economy is changing, and it's very important now that we have young people who are able to move forward in the world and relate easily to people from different backgrounds.
The values that they've learnt from this project, they're able to instil them in everyday life.
Together they can stand up and they can make a difference.